Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P with Slap Pappy Gorilla. What? Fight week is coming! Are you ready for Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney, going down May 20th? Hey, listen, this video is about Teofimo Lopez. I just wanted to take the time to let everybody know that you could win $100. Listen, with Get This Money, Daddy P and Slap Pappy Gorilla giving it away. You gotta tell me who go win the fight out of Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko. Hey, participate in the chat all week. We going live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Tuesday to Friday. You know, that's how we go do it. And if you participating in the chat during the lives on that Friday, I will pick one person that's a fan of Vasyl Lomachenko, one person that's a fan of Devin Haney. Y'all tell me how they go win. Whoever win get $100. As simple as that. So you have to be a subscriber. You have to be following along in the chat Tuesday through Friday during fight week for Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Now back to the video at hand. This is Daddy P, and we talking about Teofimo Lopez. Recently in boxing news, I know a lot of people probably heard about him making comments, and people are going to a place with it like it's race going on, whatever. He was basically directing it towards the commentators for ESPN and Top Rank, the black commentators, and how, speaking on how, y'all can keep your black fighters, all that. Man, listen, a lot of people are taking this thing personally, but I'm going to tell you this, man. That's because for every action is a reaction. But this thing is business to Teofimo Lopez, and I see straight through it. How he feels about race, I mean, that's on him. I don't know. That's between him and God. But Teofimo Lopez knows that he is in the entertainment business. Listen, in the entertainment business, in order to keep your name hot, you have to have some type of publicity. And good, whether it's good or bad publicity, it's all publicity the same. So race, when it comes to race and publicity, race is always a touchy subject that gets the attention of people across the board. It don't matter who it is. If he said, y'all can keep your green fighters, your red fighters, your purple fighters, it gets people to listen and to really key in on a couple things. But Teofimo Lopez know what he was doing. Now, this is the reason why. I'm going to tell you why I believe this. And this is because saying how the black fighters right now being promoted, he's talking about in and around his weight class maybe. But this is the thing. Top Rank, it's been around for a long time. And they have put emphasis on in different time frames on who they want to promote. Sometimes it'll be a Latin type of fighter. Sometimes it'll be an Eastern European type of fighter. At times I guess you'll say black fighter, whatever. But this is the thing. Teofimo Lopez, he don't care about none of that. Right now he cares about keeping his name in the household of boxing fans. And the reason why I know this is because this. Did anybody watch that Shakur Stevenson fight against Yoshino? During that fight, they aired Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. They had them like big on the screen talking to each other because they were kind of promoting that fight. So now you can't tell me they not promoting it. They are promoting those guys. Now, like I said, this is coming up next week. Is going to be fight week for Devin Haney and Lomachenko, right? What happened to that promotion? I'll wait. Somebody tell me, please. It seems like the Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez fight, I mean, they were right there with the Steven Shakur, right there at that fight. They had those guys on the screen talking to each other. I'm talking about talking back and forth. They started talking trash and everything. But that fight is happening June 10th. You know what I'm saying? So Loma and Devin, they fighting May the 20th. What happened to they fight? Why wouldn't you put those guys up on the screen? You know what I'm saying? It's because they are pushing that Josh Taylor Teofimo Lopez fight. So now, why would Teofimo Lopez come back again and talk about how they pushing black fighters and all that? It's not because of something he thinks. He is keeping his name hot in the media. That's what he want to do. And I understand why he's doing it. That's how he's going to promote himself. You know what I'm saying? And he's promoting this fight between him and Josh Taylor. Now, the fight between Vasyl Lomachenko and Devin Haney is a fight for undisputed champion in the 135-pound division. Listen, it's for all the marbles. It's against a young bull and an old, mature champion. Listen, Teofimo Lopez is, he was close. He was a unified champion at 135, but now he's moved to 140. You know, he got his feet wet there, and he's taking on one of the biggest players at 140. And he's, look, like I say, they kind of pushing that thing, man. It was on the Shakur Stevenson fight. So now why wouldn't they push this undisputed fight that's happening earlier in the year, and they pushing a fight between at 140? You know what I'm saying? And the Shakur Stevenson fight was at 135. That's what makes it so bad. Shakur Stevenson this was his debut at 135, right, against Yoshino. So why wouldn't they push the Devin Haney Vasyl Lomachenko fight, which is in the same division, on that night? You know what I'm saying? But they really push that Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor fight. I mean, and maybe you could say that fight needs more of a push because the Devin and Loma fight is already a popular fight that could sell itself. But nah, man, everything, man, like I said, any publicity is good publicity. They should have put some type of publicity on this thing, man. I don't know what they plan on doing, but man, it's late in the game right now. If they would have really pushed the Devin Loma fight, man, that fight could be a lot more lucrative, I feel like. But anyway, I mean, I was just kind of saying, you know, to me it was just a little ironic how Teofimo Lopez just came out the blue talking about the black fighter thing, and he got a reaction from it from a lot of people. But man, man, that ain't get no play from me, bro. I see what he doing, and I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? He trying to keep himself hot, but at the same time, man, if he says some green fighters, y'all keep y'all green fighters, whatever, man. He ain't get no reaction from me, you know, and that's why I ain't really even speak on it. But I'm just kind of looking at it like, man, that man know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's what you have as a boxer, man. This is the entertainment business. You know, you have to do something to put yourself out there. He doing what he got to do. So it is what it is. Teofimo Lopez is 18-1 with 13 KOs. Y'all know he beat the guy, one of the guys in this upcoming undisputed matchup. He beat Vasyl Lomachenko. He was the unified lightweight champion, and then he lost his belts to Kambosos in 2021. George Kambosos, he lost to him. George Kambosos got the belts. Devin Haney beat him twice and became undisputed because Devin Haney had the WBC strap, and George Kambosos won all the other 3 belts from beating Teofimo Lopez. So now Devin Haney is the undisputed champion at 135, but Teofimo Lopez, he stopped trying to make that 35 weight. He moved up to 140. His last fight was against Sandor Martin in 2022. It ended in a split decision. It was a less than stellar performance. And that's why he's trying to keep his name hot, man. He feel like his stock is falling. And I mean, I kind of agree. But at the same time, he doing what he got to do to keep his name in the mouth of people. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity, you know? And sometimes bad publicity is better than good publicity. People are tuning in sometimes just because they want to see you lose, you know, if they don't like you. And then the people that like you, you know, they tuning in to wish you well. So, you know, if you got a little bit of both, man, you can start a big following. And that's what it's all about in entertainment. And hey, Teofimo Lopez, he has a personality that's kind of, you know, he was popular for the takeover. You know, like he finna take over. But then, you know, he got the app punched out his balloon when he lost all the belts at 35 that he had. But you know, it looked like he on the horizon to try to do something else. He trying. And at 140, man, hey, he going up on June the 10th. He going against a dog. Josh Taylor's a dog now. I gotta give him that. I ain't gonna give away too much. That fight is coming up. Y'all already know. I'll make a video about it later. But it just was kind of intriguing to me about the little race thing with Teofimo Lopez. He know what he was doing. Race is one of the most touchy subjects. So he kind of touched on that. That's keeping his name in people's mouth, man. Whether you like him or don't like him. You know, maybe he's trying to build that villain persona or whatever. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. This is Daddy P. Slap that like button for me. Slap the like button for Slap Happy Gorilla Lesson. Get this money. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become a subscriber so that you can win $100. Hey, for the Vasyl Lomachenko Devin Haney fight. Stay tuned for more information on that. And hey, become a subscriber. This is Daddy P, and I'm signing off.